Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Football Alliance. This week we are talking about Week 8 in the United Division. Thanks for tuning in here on the World Sports and Entertainment Network. As usual, let's go ahead and talk about the Week 7 Players of the Week in the United Division. Offensive Player of the Week was William Bennett, wide receiver for the Houston Gunners. William had 8 catches for 211 yards and 3 touchdowns last week. Congratulations. And on the defensive side of the ball, defensive tackle for Oklahoma City Bison's Gilbert Gross. Gilbert had 12 tackles and 3 sacks and a fumble recovery in that game. Congratulations to both of you guys. Now, getting into Week 8 in the United Division. We had 3 game highlights for you. So we will start you off first with highlights from Columbus Caps and the Chicago Blues. Check it out.
Alright, we start this one off in Chicago. Columbus Caps take the opening kickoff, drive it all the way down the field for the touchdown there. Nice little play action shuttle pass from Josh Bonner to Carpenter. Spin move, touchdown. Caps lead 7-0. First Chicago drive of the game after the Columbus touchdown. Chicago running back Rogers gets drilled, fumble the football. Columbus recover. And coming off of the Chicago turnover, Columbus quarterback Josh Bonner drops back, throws an interception, picked off there by number 40 for Chicago. Both teams with a turnover in the first quarter. Still in the first quarter, Columbus extend the lead 14-0. Running back DeAndre Carpenter took them down the field with a 70-yard run. Then backup running back Glanton there receives the running back screen, walks it in for the touchdown. And into the second quarter, Chicago fighting back in this one in the first half. Griffin Vrabel hit stall there for his first career touchdown. Also adding a field goal, Chicago now trail 14-10. And with 11 seconds to go in the first half, Chicago get a defensive stop on the goal line, tackling Carpenter in the end zone for a safety. So as the first half expires, our score will be 14-12 Columbus. And 3:23 left in the third. Chicago Blues drive down the field for a touchdown. Griffin Vrabel hitting the receiver there. Chicago take the lead by 1 after Columbus only added a field goal earlier. Early in the fourth quarter, Caps trailing by 1. Josh Bonner fumbles the football, his third turnover of the day. He had previously, on the previous play, ran for about 20 yards. This one he had another good scramble going until he fumbled the football. Another turnover. This time it's Chicago Blues quarterback Griffin Vrabel. Drove his team all the way down the field looking to get in the end zone. Scramble, sack, fumbled the football, almost scooped up there by number 57 and taken to the house. He overran it just a little, however, Columbus does recover the fumble. With 3:40 to play in the game, Chicago Blues regain the lead. Griffin Vrabel hit the receiver there for about an 80-yard touchdown play to regain the lead late. And Columbus regained the lead with less than 2 minutes to play. Josh Bonner hits the receiver there for the touchdown. And with 21 seconds, Columbus Caps put the game away. Sayers intercepts Griffin Vrabel to put the game away for Columbus with a 1-point lead. 22 seconds remain in the game. Oh my God, was I wrong? The game is over. Chicago Blues win the game. Josh Bonner, with only a few seconds remaining on the clock, throws the football down the field, intercepted by Thornton of Chicago, runs it back for a touchdown. Chicago Blues steal the game at home and win it at the hands of Deshaun Thornton. The extra point is inconsequential. Chicago Blues win the game. Columbus Caps coach looks sick there. 32-26. What was Josh Bonner doing there? Cost his team a win. What a ending here in Chicago. Griffin Vrabel had a great day passing the football. DeAndre Carpenter for Columbus had a great day running the football. In the end, it comes down to the mistake made by Josh Bonner. 4 turnovers on the day for Bonner. Here's a quick look at the stats. A lot of turnovers in this one.
All right. Coming up next, we're going to get you over to highlights from Brooklyn and those Houston Gunners with William Bennett. Check it out.
And we start things off in Brooklyn with an amazing catch and run by Pleasant of the Brooklyn Beats for a touchdown after Houston Gunners added a field goal early. Brooklyn leads 7-3 early in this one. Outstanding run after this catch. Spin move and off to the races. In the second quarter now, after Brooklyn added a field goal, Houston ties it up with a Sataki Mathis touchdown from 41 yards out. Outstanding blocking up front. Look at that. And Brooklyn take the lead late in the second quarter. Cooper Schaefer hits Dixon there for the touchdown. And that does it for halftime here in Houston. Brooklyn Beats lead Houston Gunners 17-10. The back and forth battle. Brooklyn's opened the scoring with the amazing catch and run by Pleasant there for the touchdown. Cooper Schaefer, the quarterback for Brooklyn, is 10 of 12 in the first half. Outstanding running back for Houston, Sataki Mathis, would tie the game there. He's had an outstanding first half. And early third quarter, Nick Hutchins hits Edwards for his first career touchdown reception to tie the football game. And midway through the third, Brooklyn regained the lead. Outstanding run. Look at that juke move there by the running back, Nevin Harrington, having a good game. Look at that plant and cut back. 3:22 remaining in the third quarter. Houston drive down the field. Nick Hutchins hits Hambrick for the touchdown to tie the game at 24. And early in the fourth quarter, Brooklyn takes the lead. Cooper Schaefer fires another touchdown pass to Dixon, his second of the day. And late in the fourth, after giving up a field goal to Houston to cut their lead to 4, Brooklyn march all the way down the field. Cooper Schaefer hits Dorsey to take control of this game late. Are you kidding me? Trailing by 8 with 2 minutes to go. Houston drive down the field. Nick Hutchins hits Bennett for a touchdown to make it 38-36. Houston trail by 2. And will no doubt go for 2-point here to try to tie the game with a minute to remain.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Bunch left, Hutchins under center, single back. Snap, Hutchins drops back. Scrambling left, throwing right, incomplete. Brooklyn hang on to a 2-point lead, 38-36, minute to play.
And last but not least, we will get out to San Diego Crusaders taking on the Toronto Huskies.
And in the second quarter, we get our first offensive touchdown of the game. San Diego Crusaders running back walks it in. They take the lead 7-3. And late in the second quarter, Toronto Huskies regain the lead. Rushing touchdown by the running back there. Good blocking up front by the lineman. And with 17 seconds remaining in the first half, San Diego Crusaders get a touchdown. Quarterback Tate Looper hits the receiver. And that does it for our first half. Your score, San Diego Crusaders 14, Toronto Huskies 10. Toronto Huskies started things off with a field goal, then San Diego got a rushing touchdown there. Huskies would then add a touchdown by the running back. And second play of the second half, San Diego turned the ball over. Tate Looper throws an interception, picked off by Demps of Toronto. Good play there. Interception, San Diego Crusaders. After both teams added a few field goals in the third quarter, they start the fourth quarter. Decker of Toronto drops back to pass. Intercepted by Mullins of San Diego. Almost runs it back. Forced out at the 1. Good game going into the fourth quarter. Touchdown Toronto Huskies late in the fourth. They regain the lead. Nice footwork there. He may have been out. Let's see if they review this, and they will.
The previous play is under review.
See what the referees see. Not a good angle there. 1 foot in. That one's on the white. I do not think this will be a reception. Beautiful stadium here in Toronto. Let's see what the referee has to say. They do call it a touchdown. They saw something I didn't. So with 5:27 left in the game, Toronto take a 3-point lead, 23-20. And very next play, handoff goes to the running back from 5 yards out. He walks it in. Reynolds for the Toronto lead. Minute 28 to play. Huskies now lead 30-27. And very first offensive play for San Diego. Pass is intercepted. Tate Looper's pass picked off by number 32, Travis Demps, his second interception of the day. Huskies look to ice the game here. Bannon had a huge day receiving. You see 412 passing yards there. And 3 takeaways for...
All right, there you have it. A lot of highlights this week. A lot of good close games. Crazy ending to a game thrown in there for you guys. So, fun week there in the United Division, Week 8. One more score from around the league we have for you. Austin Armadillos beat Memphis 24-17. Austin goes to 4-1. They're looking good. Memphis falls to 2-4. In buys this week, we had Portland, London, Salt Lake City, those Oklahoma City Bison, Dublin Celtic Tigers, and Mexico City Conquistadors all had buys. So that gets you up to date Week 8 United Division coming up later. We have our game of the week. Sacramento Miners taking on San Antonio Dreadnoughts. Be sure to check that one out. We are working on our upcoming basketball league. We'll get you a lot of information on that, but it's definitely happening. The teams are getting compiled, getting everything going, so that'll be coming here in a few short weeks. Stay tuned for that. Here on World Sports Entertainment Network, I'm DB Love. We'll see you next time.